All right, y'all, we're gonna start with 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And we're gonna have a cup of this organic unfiltered apple juice. So if y'all want, you can use apple cider. To me, apple cider or this organic unfiltered apple juice are the same, but we can use 1 cup, okay? It smells so good, y'all. I love this apple juice. It tastes so good. All right, next, we're gonna take about a 1/2 cup of applesauce. Now, I get the unsweetened kind, but if y'all want to use the sweetened kind, you can. And also, if y'all want to use the cinnamon kind, you can. All right, that might be a little more than 1/2 cup, but that's all right. Oops, my spoon's falling in there. That's funny. All right, we're going to do a little bit of cinnamon. We're going to dash that in. I love cinnamon, so we're going to put a little extra. We're going to do about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is smelling so good already, y'all. We have 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Don't that look pretty? All right, right in there. I'm going to mix this up real good. Get these eggs mixed. All right, once that's mixed like so, that's pretty good. Last step here, we're gonna take a box of yellow cake mix, okay? So this is like an amazing, delicious, like fall or Thanksgiving dessert hack, okay? We're using a box of yellow cake mix, apple cider or organic unfiltered apple juice, applesauce, and then some seasoning, right? We use a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla, so now we're just gonna mix this up. Y'all, what's your favorite fall dish? Or if you have any recipes you'd like me to try, I want y'all to let me know, okay? All right, so once that's mixed pretty good. I'm gonna get my spatula here. Now, y'all, there's a few different ways you can do this, okay? As with any cake, you have a choice of what kind of pan you want to put it in. For this recipe, I like using these loaf pans. So we're just gonna split this into 2, okay? I already greased these, very important. Make sure y'all grease these real good. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. We're gonna pour 1/2 in this one. Let's see, that's about good, I think. And we'll pour 1/2 in this one. Let's see how that looks. I think that looks like pretty darn even to me, y'all. I'm good at eyeballing this. All right, you know what? Let's get my spatula. Oops, I dripped a little. Let me see. This smells so good. I'm so excited. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven and we're gonna cook this as per the directions on the box. So we're gonna check it, right? When a toothpick inserted in comes out clean, we know it's done. So we're gonna cook this at 350 for about 35 minutes, y'all, and I'm so excited to show y'all what I'm gonna do next. All right, y'all, we have 1/2 stick of melted butter here. So this is the glaze for our apple cake, our apple juice, apple cider cake. Now we're gonna put some white sugar in here. We're gonna do about 1/4 cup, okay? That's about it. Yeah, a little bit more actually, okay. And then we're gonna do some cinnamon. Good amount, I don't know, 1 to 2 tablespoons. I love cinnamon, so, I should really take this top off. This is not coming out fast enough, y'all. All right, but you know what? We're gonna put more on at the end. So all we're gonna do here, we're gonna mix this up. Sugar, cinnamon, and butter. I mean, really, y'all, what else is there in life? This is gonna be so good. All right, y'all, so here's our apple cakes that we made. Remember, we use applesauce and apple juice, the organic kind, so it's unfiltered. So we're gonna take these out. There we go. Look at that, y'all. That looks so good. So I love making these cake hacks. You just have to have some boxes of yellow cake lying around and you can do some real amazing things with them, okay? So now all we're gonna do, we made that glaze already. We're just gonna cut these up. We're gonna cut these up. I like serving it like this. Kind of just cut it right in half and then little squares like so. We're gonna do that here as well, all right? So you can serve this also with ice cream or I gotta turn it like this or with like some whipped cream, whatever you want, but I kind of like just doing it like this, y'all. So now we have this plate we got ready here. We have our butter, sugar, cinnamon glaze. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna arrange these around our little glaze just like so, okay? I like flipping them back over, even though it's sticking to my cutting board, that's okay. We're gonna line it all up right here. And you know what? It's great, it's great. It's like a delicious apple cake platter. I'm just gonna serve it look at how good this looks, y'all. This looks so good, oh my goodness. Sometimes I'm just so proud of myself, y'all. You know what else we should do? We should top this off with a little powdered sugar. I feel like that would look real nice. So I'm gonna do that. As soon as I arrange these, I feel like that's good. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. You gotta make it look pretty, like we on a real cooking show, y'all. Like we on a real cooking show. Stay. How come I won't stay? I just said I was gonna do powdered sugar, so I guess I have to now. All right, here it goes. I mean, maybe it's not necessary, but y'all, I feel like that's what fancy chefs do, and I am a fancy chef, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right? A little powdered sugar here. I'm just gonna do a little dusting, even if it gets into the, oh, look, now that makes such a difference, y'all. Look how pretty that looks. Don't you wanna eat that? Doesn't that look fancy? That looks fancy. You know what, time to eat it. I have an extra piece over here. I don't wanna ruin my presentation. So I'm just gonna break a little piece off. I'm gonna dip it right on in there. Y'all, this is gonna be so good. Mmm.